I'm going to be sharing with you how I make fire cider. This has become my favorite herbal remedy, and it's something that I use all of the time, especially if I start to feel a buildup of phlegm in the lungs or a cough or a cold coming on. All of them are natural ingredients. While I'm not claiming this to be a cure for anything, I will be pointing out the believed health benefits of each of the ingredients, all of which have been used in herbal remedies for hundreds, if not thousands of years. Fire cider is a non-alcoholic beverage, and I typically just sip at it. And when I show you the ingredients, you'll understand why. So let me show you what those are now. In a typical fire cider recipe, we are going to use lemon peel, garlic, onion, turmeric, ginger, horseradish, and jalapeno peppers. Now today I'm also going to be using rosemary in honor of that wonderful herbalist Rosemary Gladstar, who developed this recipe with her students in the 1980s. So let me show you how it's made. And here are those ingredients again. I've chopped them up, and I'd like to explain to you some of the believed health benefits of each. Lemon peel, obviously, is known to be high in vitamin C, and it's an anti-inflammatory. Onion is also an anti-inflammatory and an antibacterial, and it contains antioxidants. Jalapeno peppers are also an antioxidant. They're high in vitamins A and D, and peppers are believed to boost your metabolism. Garlic, turmeric, and ginger are similar in that they're believed to be natural antibiotics and immune boosters. Horseradish is great for treating colds and coughs, for respiratory health, and helping achy joints. Rosemary has many wonderful benefits, but I also love it because it boosts and lifts your spirits if you're feeling down. So those are the ingredients, and I want to share with you a couple of tips for how to chop them and get them into your bottle. So with horseradish, I do not recommend trying to chop this. It's very, very difficult. So I always grate it. I just use the largest grating tool that I have. I try and do it in a grain-like direction, because otherwise it gets real hairy and furry and it's hard to work with. So this seems to be the best way to really grate it. It'll take a few minutes, but it's worth it. Not like onion, so your eyes will probably start to water. I'm just going to demo a little of that for you here. Then we have the lemon peel, which I also grate. If you don't have a microplaner, this will do the same thing. So I use the smallest grater possible on the tool. And I just work at it. I go all around the lemon until I'm down to the fleshy part. So it'll take a little while, but it's worth it to do the entire lemon. I've already chopped these things up, however, so I'm just going to show you what I would do next. Now, all of this is put into a base of apple cider vinegar. I get the raw organic apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. And the mother is the cloudy substance that you see inside, which has excellent health benefits due to its beneficial bacteria, yeast, and protein. So what I do from here is I get a great big clean jar that I reuse every time. And then I just start to add the ingredients in. Now the amount of ingredients I use is usually about a half a cup per item, but I don't really measure that very often. And I always use raw organic ingredients whenever I can. If you're interested in using dried ingredients, you can go online and find recipes for those. So I'm just going to keep filling this bottle up until I have all of my vegetables in it. Now that I have all of my chopped vegetables inside of my jar, I'm going to go ahead and add the apple cider vinegar. Just make sure it's really well shaken up. And I just pour it on top. The most important part here of the procedure is to make sure that the apple cider vinegar covers all of your vegetables. So you want the line of vinegar to come above your vegetables. Usually about an inch is enough. Be sure and put the date on it so that you know when your month is up, and shake it every single day. Now I know that some people like to do this for a year before they strain it, but I'm typically so excited to use it again, and I've probably run out because I've given so much away and I'm using it every day, that a month is long enough for me. So once a month is done, you want to take your liquid and strain it. I'm going to put it through cheesecloth in a colander and then use a spoon to press out any additional juices that the vegetables may be holding. When that's done, I'll put it back into my bottle, and then I'll add about a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper to it. Shake really well, pour it into clean containers, and use it or give it away. When you're all finished, your fire cider should look something like this. I keep a small bottle of it with me wherever I go. I might look a little weird sometimes if I'm drinking this in my car, but I don't care what anyone thinks because I know this is good medicine. It's so good for me. So I hope that your family enjoys it as much as mine and that it keeps you healthy throughout the winter. Enjoy.